awaits us in the Tata IPL 2026. Lucknow as super giants in action. Lucknow with a city and a people that are deep-rooted with politeness and hospitality. Perhaps that fits well with travelling teams enjoying their success here, but that changed the last time these fans saw their home team. A push for the playoffs on Gaikwad's mind, pride and payback on punts. For the second time in 6 days, it's the Lucknow Super Giants and the Chennai Super Kings in match 59 of the Tata IPL. Well, recent results have thrown the race to the playoffs wide open. The Punjab Kings suffering.
And play that if you can. The perfect start. We see, and we'll see it on a number of
A swing for Shami with the sweetest of timing from Samson to get us underway with the first boundary of the contest. Spectacular. The sound of the bat finds the gap. Yep, Samson's flowing.
It's fascinating because with the outswing.
Third boundary is a fortuitous one. Akash Singh rushed Ruturaj Gaikwad. He knows he's not bowled a bad ball, but Gaikwad's got his first boundary.
Yeah, and a bit of a double play. And that's much better. That's the base from which you'll operate, and then you'll vary around. Seen Sanju this still
sharp from Akash Singh. Punt with an appeal. Rishabh Pant is keen. Terrific shot from Ruturaj Gaikwad. One bounce four will give him a great deal of confidence. In the air, gone. Akash Singh has his first wicket this season. Broadcasts his message, and it's a good one. The CSK hero, 13 balls that were through.
Reflect. I'm thinking about it. They've already lost one.
They are not as comfortable. It's 34 for 1 after 5.
Straight to him, another one for Akash Singh. Will the note come out again? Yes, papers in the hand. Where is he? Show it to Akash. Yes. Cricket Academy, both of these players.
Just in thinking of who might be the one to bowl at Samson.
Very good from Akash Singh. Very, very good. Great to see him back and getting success. He enjoys it. 37 Royals over the last couple of weeks and punt. But what I always say is that he's a young man whose career was almost depleted. Kartik Sharma is talented. First boundary after 15. Better. That's the length.
Yeah, just searching, I guess, as he starts that. That's a beauty of a shot. Way for 4. He can be deft too. 51 for 2.
Short ball works again. Akash Singh. Oh, the note comes out. And Irville had his own note in the... Deval Brevis. I go back to the wing. High class. It was short, but it was wide. No sighters needed for Deval Brevis.
I like to see this short fast bowling. Of the fast bowlers, spin for the... Let's pull the match in. Magnificent! Karthik Sharma, he does that. Out of nowhere, he takes down spin. That's a fabulous shot. Seemed more comfortable in that over again. Spin, single. Even getting his message printed. Yes, it's a length where he's digging the ball, hitting the deck. Change of ends and change of boots has worked. Just 2 of Mayank Yadav's second over. The halfway point, CSK 7. Excellent shot. Karthik Sharma, I think he's looking to take down the spinner. Boundary of the first ball. Now they've decided to take the second. No look, Brevis. Oh, and looks like no stopping Brevis. He's in the mood tonight. 86 for 3 after 11. Well, they started well, LSG.
Opportunity, and every time he does, he seems to do well. So he deserves every opportunity. I'm not sure about the note. We'll have to find out about that after the game. To show that the blueprint is being shown, and in a lot of ways it's been shown by a lot of...
Good over again from Mayank. 92 for 3 after 12. I feel they've gone okay and only... Been so good, Prince Yadav. Got a hold of that, has he? Yes, he has. 6 runs. An Angel 1, Super 6. Centre by a little bit. Got a hold of that as well. Helps it on its way for 6. Karthik.
Or a simple this season as well.
Back to his length. 16 of that, it's 108 for 3.
Shout was for 2. Nice shot. Takes some stopping. Yeah, well done. shot. Oh, yes. Magnificent. From Kartik Sharma. A second one for him. Shot again, this time just for one.
But I want to talk about something technical with
The bumper well directed, and it's got his man. Shami is a wily old fox. Strike rate 144. He does. Cut away expertly, and away it goes for four. You hear us asking. There goes the six. A slog sweep. Helps it on its way. Big pressure on the bowler. And it's Kartik Sharma well in control here. What a gem he's gone about it. There he goes again. Pierces the gap. So it doesn't just have to be up in the air. Along the ground and... Shouts of catch it. Shabazz has done it. He gets the last laugh. Oh, what an over that was.
One big signing replaces the other. It could be a huge wicket given turn 60.
Great hand on that by Rishabh Pant. Yeah.
They are doing so well at the back end, the Lucknow Super Giants. And Mayank's had a good night. None for 26 for him. Smart batting. Good batting from Prashant Veer.
The boundary after 14 balls. It was almost as if he anticipated that Shami would. And now good to see that. Good to see that. Bowler must get angry. Fast bowler has to get angry. You've been scooped.
Failed it. Excellent by Akash Singh.
Yes, you can see that discomfort comes in again.
Clubbed. Long side. One bounce. And a first boundary for Shivam Dube.
He bowled so well.
Excellent. Well fielded. That's for Marsh.
Good work, Nicholas Purran. Deceived, Rishabh Pant runs, dives, but can't complete the catch.
Well, he came back in.
Tremendous from Dube. He's grown as a ball striker at the back end of this innings. Targets the short side and gets a maximum result. And Dube manages the boundary just the same. Had width and carved it into the gap. Oh, be careful, Prince. Goodness. He's launched a rocket as Shivam Dube. It has blazed to the boundary. Dube! A lift for the Super Kings. Those in yellow in Lucknow are thoroughly enjoying this. It's a powerful finish, 23 of the final over, as CSK finish 187 for 5. In a moment, we'll watch Mitch Marsh make his way to the middle, and Josh Inglis, who was spectacular the other night. the line, but Marsh doesn't mind. First boundary of the run chase.
That's a difficult fit.
Just enough glove and a couple of boundaries to get the Super Giants going in the second innings. Doing a lot of that, just carrying on from where he left off.
I think the moral of the story is they do need a fine leg, because fine leg is getting peppered, and they're going to have to make a change at some point, whether he's over the wicket round.
Sharp response. Inglis is up quickly to turn that at least into a run. That's an eventful first over, 15 off. Just out of reach. Noor Ahmed is always up against it. It's a peach of a delivery from a bowler. It's just getting. It's been an uncomfortable over for the batters. Promising from Spencer Johnson. 20 in the gap. He struggled for his first boundary, Inglis. He has it now. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, just.
I saw a lot of that. Did CSK in the last game. There's more height than. Into the boundary in a flash as Mitch Marsh gives Cumbodes the charge.
Well, in a similar way.
Wow. It's a late call to leave, and there was some late swing on offer. How close to the off stump. Climbs into that. Josh Inglis takes the Aussie at the other end down. First 6 off the run chase.
That is some shot. That is a decent pace delivery, and it's just dispatched.
Great comeback. Just watch out for the length. Pulled it back a little bit.
And the blueprint from the last over, Spencer Johnson can watch.
This is spicy. This is good to see. He's also got a deep third and a deep fine that are quite fine.
Up and over, as simple as you like. Great use of the crease and use of the feet. And Cambodge is dispatched early in the over yet again. This time leg side. This time even bigger.
That has gone a long way.
Goes again. He goes again, not quite as big. Now then, 6, 6, 6.
We've heard about batters being rattled by quick bowlers.
Oh no, probably the biggest, in fact, the biggest of the night so far. 6, 6, 6, 6.
Oh, goodness. Feel for Cambodge, but he's stayed on that left.
4, not 6, but 4. What an over. Extraordinary over, really. 6. Anything you can do, Mitch Marsh. I can do just as well at the other end.
Yeah, he's in good form. He showed in the previous knock.
That's about his best delivery, but even that is getting dispatched. It is wonderful batting.
He was given a bit of room to free his arms. The earlier delivery to Inglis.
But they need about 5, because wherever they bowl it, Mitch Marsh is just dispatching it. What a 50, what a half century. Yeah, just 21 balls. Absolutely brilliant batting. Now then, hasn't got it, but has got enough. The show goes on as far as Mitch Marsh is concerned. They're mates. But My word, what a shot. That's almost a flat 6. He's in the mood tonight, Mitch Marsh.
He certainly is. And this is such a...
Bit of respectability, 9 from it. 95 though without loss from 7. Make that 4 more. Almost inevitable, but the ball is finding the boundary with such ease. 100 up. Oh, perhaps the best of the lot. Mitch Marsh, what an extraordinary innings you are playing.
Well, if you thought that he can't play the 6 shot on the off.
Yeah, and to change the pace is probably the way to go from a skipper perspective. The length ended up being a little shorter than they would like, a little shorter than might have been effective on the night, but was outside the circle, and you have to compartmentalize it like that to say, okay, I'll go back to another of action.
Well, amidst the carnage, he will not mind an over. Nice pace off into the
there. Nice shot. Slower ball. Somehow he's got power into that shot. And look at that pursing of the lips from Gurjapneet. He's saying, how did you...
What do I mean by that is that Inglis dominated the partnership in the previous game against CSK.
Can't argue with that. He packs a punch for sure. 1-2-4 without loss.
Started with Marsh and Pant, Marsh and Markram, Marsh and Badoni, Marsh. Mitch Marsh has been on a rampage tonight. Moves on to 89. Miss it. CSK might finally have the moment to break this partnership. They do. Potentially too little too late, but who knows? Oh, of all the ways to end the most magnificent innings, are the stars shining on the Super Kings. He's in to replace Mitch Marsh.
No pressure.
Yeah, the odds are stacked against some 90 than 0.
Excellent finish to Noor. 138 for
Samad. Oh, superb. Oh, he's always been a good ball striker. Shown evidence of that.
Well, you say that it's a new batter, but the new batter's just doing the things that the previous...
And there's the riposte from Spencer Johnson. 6 and out for Samad. CSK still believe.
there again. You can see about 140 kilometers.
Quicks. Mukesh Spencer and Gurjapneet. Inside edge. Beats the left hand of Samson. Fine shot. Puran cashes in on a bit of it. He was struggling for a bit.
High and handsome from Nicholas Puran. Closer to the finish line. And life at the end of the... High and handsome. Is it low enough? That's the question. Oh, eventually it is. Eventually it is. Kartik Sharma in a... Wow! This is some final kick and finishing touch from Nicholas Pooran. Driving the stake into those in... More runs. 6, 6, 6 and 4. And a win. Wouldn't quite say it's epic because the progression...